you're talking about waste inside every project, all the back office stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and it not being questioned because it was, in the plan. Well, it was in the plan, and we got the budget for it. Somebody signed off that
Mm-hmm.
it was okay to do it, so therefore we're going to do it, even if
Yep.
even if we don't have to. The hidden waste within every project. One of them is rework, and the amount of times that you do rework, and as long as you get it done within the scheduled time, it's okay. So we're actually, as you know, building in buffers that allow
Oh,
for
yeah.
rework.
Oh, yeah.
And then we start just using it. The student syndrome, of course, that work will expand to fill the time allowed.
Yep.
Or I think that's actually Parkinson's law, or I think Eli Goldratt call it student syndrome, that you'll wait till the
Yep.
end before you actually start anything. But Parkinson's law certainly is at play in every project, that it will expand to fill the time allowed. So the fact that we've allowed for this inefficiency probably means that it's going to happen.
Yep.
Another element that I like this phrase, and I'll try and remember it and use it more. But when we talk about multitasking and why multitasking is bad, why is multitasking bad? It's because we're starting things without finishing them. We're starting multiple tasks without finishing, and that's one aspect of it. But the other aspect is this phrase that I like, called context switching.
Yep.
Context switching means that every time you go from one task to another without finishing the first task, the fact that your brain, and not just your brain, but you might have to move to a different place. You might have to open another app or another tool to do it. So there's so many things have to change, not just your thought process, but physical things on your computer, tools, in order to switch context. And we lose so many minutes and hours because of that ramping down of one task and then ramping up for the next task. So I thought that was interesting in every project. As you said, Taiichi Ono talked about waste very much in an operations environment, a production environment, and we know the downtime acronym, or the Tim Woods acronym, is very appropriate. But some of those things, like, when we use the word inventory and overproduction, they are sort of meant for a production environment. And I think within project management, we have to start using other phrases, like as I say, context switching, or queue length instead of inventory, right? So you don't have like inventory in a warehouse, but you have queues of tasks waiting to start.
Exactly.
Right. And therefore you still need a kanban system to manage these queues.
Well, yeah, and you can't think of it like a complex, multi-server system, because it's not, because each server has its own, unique sort of role. So they're all single server systems you're allocating work to and trying to coordinate, the handoffs all at once.
Exactly.